Hello guys and welcome back to another post-market analysis of Bank Nifty and Nifty. In this video, we're going to see how Nifty and Bank Nifty has performed and try to take away the key points from the price action of Bank Nifty and Nifty. Also, we are going to take a look at how tomorrow's markets are likely going to be by looking at the daily chart and the price action on a daily time frame. First, we'll see how Bank Nifty has performed, and then Nifty has performed for today, and then we'll move on to the daily charts to understand the markets for tomorrow. All right, so here we have the Bank Nifty chart on a 5 minute time frame. As you can see, this vertical line, dotted line that you see here, is telling us that it's actually telling us the session breaks. That means that market price action started from here today. So from here, all this is the price action of the Bank Nifty today. All right, so all this is the price action of Bank Nifty. But before we see how it went, it's always try to see from now on. We'll try to understand how our um, markets, how of any particular instrument for that matter, we'll try to understand what's happening in the higher time frame. You can pick either 15 minutes if you are following 5 minutes, or you can even pick even higher time frame, which is a 1 hour time frame. So here we have Bank Nifty that is on a 1 hour time frame. Let's do one thing. Let's see when you know that the market has opened there. So all you have to do is try to make try to identify whether there is any support that is close to this. Okay, so now we have already opened here. That means excuse me, that means if you notice on the left, okay, as you can see visually, we can say that the Bank Nifty has already seen a lower high, and from there it is kind of in a consolidation mode on a 1 hour time frame from the last couple of days, no matter whether you see the upside moment or the downside moment. But if you notice little carefully here on the 1 hour time frame, you can draw this line. You can see that market, whenever Bank Nifty is coming there, it is continuously taking some sort of support there. So all we have done is just draw a simple line. You can also draw a box to take this as an entire range covering all the wicks. Okay, so this is the bottom line of the wick there. So this is how you can draw. And now what you can do is, that on a higher time frame you have this as a support which is holding up unless you see a break from the lowest point of this wick. Okay, you cannot say that uh, it is going to be towards the downside, because even though here for a time being we have seen Bank Nifty coming towards the downside, now that it is very close to the support level, you should wait and see how this level is going to uh, act in today's scenario. So since we haven't seen any breakout on a 1 hour time frame here, okay, so even if you're let's quickly come back to a 5 minute time frame. Yes, so here on a 5 minute time frame, see, this is the maximum that we can wait for. Okay, after this line, if you see a breakout, this is the point. So from there, excuse me, so from there on a higher time frame, that there is going to be, that's the last line of boundary, considering Bank Nifty trading at this level, this range. So initially you might have seen a breakout there. This whole levels are, the whole thing is a range, not just look them as lines. Instead, look at it as a range like this. So if you look at it like this, okay, so even if you want to adjust it exactly to the blue line, you have seen a breakout but not a confirmation candle after that. So here you have seen a bullish sign at this level in Bank Nifty, that is at what, 1025 level. See, all we have done now, what we have done here is very simple. First of all, we have gone to the higher time frame, that is 1 hour time frame, and from there, okay, we have since the market is trading here, okay, so this is going to be an important level, because on a higher time frame you see that the market is already coming down, so you have to wait for the price action that's happening. That is how we have drawn these two lines, and then simply we have waited to see how it's going to react. As you can see here, it has kind of taken a support here at this particular uh, green line that you see now, this line. So there it is giving us a little hope. And if you also let me draw this as a dotted line. Okay, so now this is coming from yesterday. So if you notice from yesterday's high, okay, all these are yesterday's highs, right? So from all these yesterday's high, if you notice, there is a drop, there is a trend line that you can draw towards the downside. That's it, that is all we have done. So from here, if you want to take a trade, either, okay, there is a possibility for you to keep this as your first target, or this as your a target. So in this case, it has gone. Of course, it has seen some pullbacks in between, but it has eventually reached. Starting from there, okay, it has seen a small pullback again. It has seen a good bullish engulfing pattern there, and it has seen a bullish engulfing pattern there, and also bullish engulfing pattern there. So from here, it started rising very sharply, and it has eventually reached this point. So from here, after you have seen a breakout like this, okay, so you cannot take a call action again there. So you should wait. See, here you are seeing a bearish engulfing pattern, and this is a valid trend line, right? This blue dotted line is a valid trend line. So here some might have gone for to here some might have shorted their positions, which is no wrong. In fact, you have a perfect reversal candle happening at a perfect location. But in such scenarios, it will be good. Excuse me. It's a good decision to wait for your volume also to take any confirmation. So here, if you notice, even your volume is saying that your red candle has more volume than your previous candle. So you have all the reasons here. You have three reasons here. One is your location, second one is your pattern, and the third one is your, this is not an engulfing pattern, sorry, this is an dark cloud cover pattern, which is also a reversal sign, and also it is having a higher volume on the red candle. So you would have taken an entry there with your stop loss above this, and the moment you saw a green candle getting closed there, you might have taken an exit there. Okay, so but this trade worked in Bank Nifty today. Excuse me. Yeah, this trade worked in the Bank Nifty today, but from there, the other side, okay, this aiming till here didn't work. Okay, so this much is was your stop loss. Okay, so that is how Bank Nifty was today. So let's quickly turn our chart, and let's get Nifty. So this is Nifty here. So as you can see, okay, so Bank Nifty have started here. So first, let's try to identify whether there is something happening close to this. See, on the left side here, okay, you have an area there which is going to act as a support. And if you notice, yesterday you have couple of see, that's a valid trend line meeting three price actions, three swing reactions, and from there you have seen a breakout. And today, when as it started rising, okay, as it again started you know coming back to 22,000 levels in the Nifty, from here again you have seen a price action. Okay, so whenever you see a two reactions like this, you would draw a trend line, right? But after that, you have seen a breakout. Will you consider this as original breakout? Will you consider this as original breakout even if you have a valid confirmation candle? No, you will not. You know why? Because to consider this as a trend line, you need to see three reactions. But in this case, you have only two reactions. Okay, so when you see this breakout and when you started to seeing again prices going up, what you should do is you should recorrect it. Like that. And when you see price action which is coming almost close to that place, what you should do is you can slightly making sure that you're not overlapping your trend line with the bodies like this. I'm referring you here. Okay, so please notice there. So excuse me. So if you carefully, slightly try to raise this little about to just to make sure that it's just touching the bodies but not overlapping it. If you notice it carefully, Now you know that you have seen one, you have seen two, and after this green candle at 2 o'clock, you know that this is also a third reaction. So from there, if you start noticing, you see how beautifully it has raised all the way till that reaction. Okay, so let me draw a straight line there. So this is how it was. Okay, so this is how it was. So this was only possible reaction according to this price action today. All right, so I hope you have understood the price action of Bank Nifty and Nifty on intraday charts. Let's now quickly remove all these drawings and then head to our daily time frame to understand what's happening in our daily time frame. So yeah, so yesterday we have discussed that uh, in yesterday's video, it's even day before yesterday. After seeing these two candles, we said that it's a negative sign. Now here what we have is a definitely bullish engulfing pattern. So that means the lowest low of these two candles is going to act as a decent level support. So if you see any break from there, then you can expect Nifty to go towards the downside. But you need to see, you need to wait for a close above this to expect Nifty again to go towards the new highs. All right. So here, considering today's price action on a daily format, it's looking positive here. Okay, and let's assume that it is going to be positive, because on the downside we have this huge rejection area, which can be now considered as a support area. So until this breaks and when you see a close there on a on a daily time frame, we cannot turn bearish. But since this is a good bullish sign, now there is some positive outlook in the Nifty. Let's wait and see whether uh, if it is opening anywhere here or just little above that, then you can expect it to go all the way till there, if not in one day eventually. But if you see a gap down opening, and if you start seeing first 15 minutes as negative candles, then you should be a little careful in that case. So that is how the Nifty is looking. Now let's quickly change it to the Bank Nifty. So even in the Bank Nifty, if you notice, see, this level is pretty well holding up. Okay, so yesterday, even in our yesterday's video, we have discussed that until this level breaks, you cannot say that it is in a downtrend. So now exactly at that level, you can see that it has formed a green candle, which is almost looking like a counter attack lines. These two candles were together, but yeah, so it's a good green candle. So even it's same here. If you start seeing a gap down opening tomorrow, and excuse me, until a big gap down opening under this level, uh, you should be worrying about your calls, because it's that likely it may go towards the downside. But if you're seeing like a small gap of opening or anywhere at this level, then after a small reaction, even if you see a pullback at uh, this level is looking strong, right? So from there you can expect the Bank Nifty to go towards the upper side, but don't take this as a solid rule on the rock. Okay, so wait for the swing highs and lows to form on your intraday charts, and then take action accordingly. But both on Bank Nifty and Nifty on a daily time frame, considering today's price action, it's looking reasonably bullish, but it may turn plates upside down by opening a gap down. So please be careful about that, and always wait for your intraday levels to form, and then act accordingly. All right, so that's it, guys. Hope you have learned something from today's video. Let's catch up in another post market analysis video. Until then, happy trading, and please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. Thank you.